Hey there! Ito na naman tayo sa bagong app na ating i-explore, bagong site, the Desmos. Okay, so let's sign up a free account on Desmos. But actually, pwede daw tayong mag-browse ng activity without even signing up. So let's browse activities first and join, maybe sign up later. We can also do just graphing if you don't want to explore activities. So we can do just the graphing calculator. So actually, dati, graphing calculator lang ang alam ko sa Desmos kasi it has a graphing app na pwedeng i-download ng student sa kanyang calculator. So I didn't know na meron palang mga ready-made activities sa Desmos. So let's explore those by browsing activities. So kung student ka at bibigyan ka ng teacher ng code, dito mo ilalagay. Kung graphing lang, dito ka lang. Kung may account ka na, you can do login. Okay, so let's do the browsing of activities first. And featured collections. So, pang high school nga siya. High school. So, these are the activities na pwedeng i-explore. Or if you want, you can get an account. So let's try one. Exploring one activity. Parable. Spanish. Huwag tayo sa Spanish. Spanish ba to? Parang Spanish. Ito, student practice graphing coordinates in a game of mini golf. Let's try this. Mobile. Mini golf marble slides. Tablet or laptop. Student practice graphing coordinates in a game of mini golf. Okay. Distance learning activity 6. There are 4 activities. So, kung gusto natin i-assign to as a single session code, pwede natin gawin yan. Try natin yan mamaya. Pero sign in to see your activity sessions and assign this activity to your class. So we have to sign in if we want to give this as an activity. So let's try this. Teacher moves. Press launch. Watch the hole in one. During this activity, use responses mode in the teacher dashboard to identify students who may need additional support. Encourage students to use as few tries as possible. At various points, you may want to pause the activity and ask students to work out their next shot on paper before trying it on the computer. At the end of class, show your class-driven shots that were uniquely creative or efficient. Okay, so let's press launch. Wow, ang ganda. And then what next? Anong gagawin? Picture moves. Picture moves. Hindi ko ata alam to. Sige, explore tayo. Ito na yung points. Tapos, next. Change the X coordinate and Y coordinates for green segment to collect all the stars. You collect all the marbles in the hole. Use as few tries as you can. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. Launch. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. Launch. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 2. Launch. Ano? Bakit gano'n? Wait, anong dapat gawin? Okay. For the green segment, anong gagawin? Okay. So, papalitan. Gagawing 2, 8. Ito yata ang papalitan. 2, 7. Ito yata. 7, 7, 3. Gawin natin 7, 3. Sige. Ayan. Okay. Tapos, launch. Hindi siya nakaabot. Palitan natin. Gawin natin 4 siguro. 4. Natin 4. Let's do that. Okay, launch. Okay! Yay! Success! Success pa. Parang hindi. Collect. To the green segment to collect all the stars. To collect all the stars. Bakit hit ba yung ano? Bakit hindi success? Ano ba dapat? Dapat ba 8, 3? Sige, 8, 3 ba dapat? Try natin. Ayun, dapat tamaan yung star. Okay. Ayun. Ayun pala. Ganda. Sige, next. Okay. Change X and Y coordinates for the green segment to collect all the stars. Collect all the marbles in the hole. Use as few tries as you can. Saan ba? Ito yung, dito siya lalabas. Dito ata. So, ito ay negative 16, 8. Gawin natin siyang negative 15. Try natin. Ay, hindi. Mali. 16 pa din. Tapos gawin natin siyang 7. Okay? Or 6 kaya? Or 5 kaya? Tapos gawin natin siyang negative 12. Pwede kaya yon? Ay, hindi. Ito pala. Negative 12. Sige, try natin. Launch. So, dapat dito siya. Okay, gawin natin negative 9. Negative 9. Sige, ayan. Try natin. Launch ulit. Ay, hindi din. Hindi din. Gawin natin, ito is negative 16. Tapos gawin natin siyang 4. Okay, 4. Ay, hindi pa din. Gawin natin tong para bumaba siya. Gawin natin siyang 6. Ito, gawin natin 6. Ayan. Try natin. Hindi pa din. So, ito, gagawin natin siyang 3. Gawin natin siyang 3. Yan. Tatama na yan. Yeah. Oh no! Success, pero hindi na-collect yung marbles in the hole. Hmm, paano kaya? 3.5 kaya? Or gawin natin 'tong 7. 7. Ito 7 kaya 'to 7. Yun, 7. Sige, launch. Hindi, ayaw niya talaga. Gawin natin 3.5. Ayan. Yay! Na-collect yung balls. 3.5. How many tries yun? Dami ah. So, this is one game. Maganda siya. Explore pa natin yung iba. Galing ah. Ito siya, oh, marami siya. Ganda. Okay. Mini golf marble slides. Okay. So, probably let's sign in or create an account. Create an account, sign in with Google. Masaya yun. Pumili ng account. And we're in. Loading. So, shout out sa mga nag-e-explore ng Desmos for the first time. Kagaya ko, shout out dyan sa mga teacher at student na ngayon lang nakadiscover nito. Okay. Resources. Get started. I'm already in. My name is there. Are you new to Desmos activities? Yes, I am. What will Desmos activities look like for students? Student preview. What for teachers? In the dashboard, you can use teacher view to answer questions like, how did all my students answer this question? What answers were most common? Okay. Ang ganda pala ng Desmos. The summary view will answer questions like, students have logged in. Okay. Dash it isn't possible for students to do any work. Okay, dash, no work. Everything is on screen is correct. Check. Cross. What does a cross mean? Something on the screen is incorrect. Okay. Dot, warning. Something on the screen isn't merely incorrect, but indicates the student may have misunderstood the question itself. Intervene, ASAP. Okay, this screen needs human interpretation. Okay. Okay, yun pala. How do you find an activity? The most common ways to find an activity are okay. So this is a quick guide kung anong ginagawa sa Desmos. But there's actually a teacher guide also. How do you assign an activity? You have to create a class code. Now you can either show your students this instructions or send them the link. Students will go to student.desmos.com. Okay, if you have any questions or feedback on the beginner journey with Desmos, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by emailing. So we can email them at support@desmos.com. Okay, so this is a quick guide of getting started with Desmos activities. Desmos dashboard. Okay, so we're signed in now. Let's set our account. Save. Okay. No picture needed. We have browsed activities already. Then let's try graphing calculator. When you created your Desmos account, you gave us your name, email address, password, unless you signed in with Google, in which case you gave us access to the name and email address associated with the account. You also gave us access to your saved work. To continue using your Desmos account, please consent below to the collection of this information. If you don't want Desmos to hold on to this information, you may delete your account from the account settings menu at any time. Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is how you do graphing on Desmos. If you are um, familiar with graphing apps, similar lang ang operations dito, I think. Okay? So let's not dwell on graphing, but rather, so you can actually save or duplicate or rename. Very nice. Okay, so let's explore some more. So there are pre-made graphs here already, ready to be explored. Let's see, conic sections. Conic sections, open graph. Ito. Okay. Meron na siyang different graphs ready-made na pwede nang gamitin for classes. Very nice. Kung gusto mo ng bago, if you want to create your own, then you click this, new blank graph. Okay. So how do we go back to, oh, you can also share your graph. By giving the link or export the image, or you print or embed it to, okay, can do that. Sige. So, balik tayo sa dashboard. Oops. Save. Paano tayo makakabalik sa dashboard? Ito ata. Home. Oops. Hindi din. Asan ka? Ito. Dito. Yun. Yun pala. So, ito yung graphing. Ito yung dashboard. Let's browse the math tools. Ito, graphing calculator, matrix. Dami. Resources. Assessments. Okay, assessments. Let's learn Desmos. Okay, so there are things that you can learn here. Classroom activities. Let's try that. Learn how to facilitate Desmos activities like a pro with a classroom conversation features, anonymized teacher pacing, and pause class. Sige. Try natin yan. Ito yung pause class, teacher pacing, anonymize. Or hide the names of the learners. Hide the student. Okay. So let's go back to dashboard again. Ito, resources. Accessibility. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard and browse activities. Browse some more activities. Here are resources. Here are resources. Okay, math tools. You can download our apps in the Google Play Store and iOS app. I think this is the graphing calculator na pwedeng i-download sa cellphone. May test practice din. May matrix calculator. May geometry tool. Starter screens. So, manage classes. Add your classes to get started. Add a new class. Import from Google Classroom. Okay, pwede palang i-import from Google Classroom if you do have a Google Classroom. Sige, try natin yan. Ito. Allow. Tapos i-allow natin si Google Classroom. Ito, silang dalawa. 2 classes. Ayan na. I have 5 students in my Google Classroom. So, ganun pala. Ganun lang. Okay. View activity history. You haven't run any sessions in the selected class yet. Okay. Home. Sige, starter screens. These activities offer starter screens that you can copy and paste into your activities. They are divided here by 3 different purposes. Okay. Starter screens by Desmos. Screens for checking in. This activity offers starter screens that you can copy and paste into your activities. Okay, let's try this. How are you feeling today? Okay. Mm-hmm. Again, let's do that. If you'd like, say more about your response below. Then, what's new? Share about a bright moment that's happened to you while we're away. So, magdo-drawing ka. Pwede ka mag-drawing. Okay. Next. Checking in. What would you like to know today? Uh, how to do Desmos activities. Submit. Next. Drag the point to show how you're feeling today. If you'd like to say more, so energetic and positive. Okay, that's it. Select a graph that best represents your stress level over the past week. Mild. Okay, let's submit that. Let's submit that. Next, make a sketch of your energy level over the last couple weeks. Energy level 2 weeks ago. Medyo bumaba yung energy level natin ngayon. Parang ganun lang. Okay. Drag the point to show how much you agree, disagree with the statement. What statement? If you'd like, say more about your choice. Share with class. Insert statement. Agree. Okay. So insert a question into the note. Edit the graph and change any of the point labels. Okay. So this is the student preview. But how do I do this? So start starters. Mhm. Paano gawin? Assign. So I have assigned it to my Google Classroom. So how do I insert the question? Paano? Ganito pagbago. Ito kaya, add to collections, new collection. Okay, pwedeng i-add, share activity, copy and edit. Okay. Sige, teacher guide. Sige, let's try to add this to our collection, new collection. Starter activity. Share activity on Twitter or copy and edit. Paano i-copy? Ayun. Ito pala. Copy and edit. Ganito lang. So, dito siya i-edit. Dito ka mag-e-edit ng statement mo. Okay. Are you happy today? Yan, ganun. Tapos, publish. Loading. Ayan na, nakalagay na siya. Ganun lang pala. So, if you want this activity, go copy and edit before you assign the activity. Okay. 0 of 2 students. View dashboard. Ito na siya. This is where you'll find student responses as students go through the activity. Ito na yun. Responses. No responses yet. Very nice. Okay. So how do I, okay. So let's go back. For student, ito yung makikita. For teacher, ito. Summary snapshot. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to Desmos. Mhm. Okay. Ito, ganun lang pala. Getting to know each other. Ito din yun. Ang galing. So let's try this. If you want this as your activity for your class, you have to copy and edit the slides if you want to make it your own, and then assign it to them. Mhm. Sige, try natin siyang copy, edit. Hello, my name is. Okay. Maganda yung mga activities niya. Very interactive nga. Galing. So if you're done editing, then you can publish. Wait lang. So explore, loading. Then you can assign it to your class. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the other activities. Merong cylinders, guess my rule, solving your functions, put the point on the line. Okay, maganda yung mga activities. Ito yung marble slides kanina. Maganda siya. Card, sword, linear functions. Two truths and a lie. Let's do functions. Let's have this. Turtle crossing. So, preview natin muna. Tell students that their task is to explore how the graph and the animation are connected. Give give students 2 to 3 minutes experiment with different sketches. Highlight unique answers to show the class. For several answers, ask students, what story does the graph tell about the turtle's journey? To help students get started, invite them to sketch anything and then press play to see what happens. Encourage students to use this sketch, watch, revise process here and throughout the lesson as they find helpful. When students place their cursor over the graph, a dashed line segment appears in the animation. This segment shows the location of the turtle that corresponds to the point in the graph. The same feature appears on screens 8 and 9. Sample responses. Responses may vary. Draw a distance versus time graph to represent the turtle's journey across the sand. Draw a distance. So, pili tayo ng line. Ito, pili tayo nito. Pili tayo ng kulay, red, pencil, line, eraser. Okay, distance from water, time, so connected siya. Ganun ba? Okay. Parang mali ata yung ginawa. Erase. Erase. Dito kaya. Sige. Try natin. Walang nangyari. Mali. Undo. Ito, dito. Oh, try natin. Ayun. Paakyat siya. Yehey! To represent a turtle's journey across the sand, then press play. Draw a distance versus time. So, kung baliktadin kaya natin, dito tayo. Anong mangyayari? Let's see. Okay. Baliktad siya. Okay, balik tayo doon. Balik tayo doon sa una. Papunta doon. Okay. Next activity. Luca's graph. Luca drew this graph to represent a new turtle. What story does the graph tell about the turtle's journey? The turtle walks, stops, and then walks again. The turtle begins with its nose at the edge of the water and walks towards the grass for 2 seconds at a speed of 1 foot per second. Then the turtle stops for 2 seconds. Then the turtle walks towards the grass for 4.5 at a speed of 2 feet per second. After a total of 8.5, it stops. Okay, so students need to write something here. Then, ganun ulit. Press play to see what Lucas Turtle did. And stop. And then walked again. And then ate grass. Yun lang. Interpret the graph. Okay. I never discovered a turtle story. Sige, let's play. Lakad siya. Ikot-ikot. Oh. Nangyari. Was surprising. Dangerous crossing. Stop. Okay. Forward. Wow. Kaya pala umatras ng konti. Then, forward. And then, papalik. Okay. And the last activity, reflection. Okay. Dapat ang mga batang gagawa nito medyo mataba ang utak dapat para malaman niya kung anong dapat gawin. Ewan ko kung magagawa ng mga students natin yan dito sa hina ng internet at sa bagong mga ganitong gagawin. Hindi ko lang alam. Okay. But it is, I think, fun. So let me explore this further. So I hope you learned something from our exploration on Desmos. Thanks for watching.